What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Bachelors and Fathers podcast. This is the Bachelor J Rob. I'm the Father Queasy, and we're here to bring you some exclusive content. If you like us, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, like, comment, subscribe. We here for it. That's what we want, really. And turn on your post notifications so you don't miss an episode because we drop every week. That's what we do.
Every week.
J Rob, what's going on with you, folk? How you been?
Man, what's good with you, brother? Man, hey, life is good, bro. I cannot complain. Today was the first day I came back into the gym, get my health and
Ooh,
wealth on, you feel me? Trying to
yeah, I
get
feel you.
big, fine, and sexy for the summer, you feel me? Yeah,
Mm.
dog. I fell off a little bit, but I just had to shake back real quick.
Yeah. Now tell us, since this your first time back in the gym, like today, are you
Uh-huh.
expecting to be sore the next couple of days and you gonna tough it out going to
Oh,
the
for
gym, or you
sure.
gonna take a couple rest days
I
and
don't do
then
rest
get
days,
back
bro.
into? Oh
I mean, with
Lord.
my work schedule, though, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
work
come on
24-hour
now.
shifts.
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm not at work, every day that I'm off, I'm going to the gym, bro. As soon as I get off work, I'm going to the gym. And that's that
Yeah.
on that. I'll rest when
Yeah.
I'm at work.
On me, I
You know what
feel
I mean?
that. I feel that. I just jumped back into the gym about a week and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? I put probably total. I put about 8 days in. You know what I'm saying? In a week and a half span, I put about 8 days in.
Pretty sore,
But
ain't you?
no, bro. Whenever I first jump back in, that's what I be saying. Like that first day, whenever you go to your regular workout,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the next day, you like you know what I'm saying? I'm sore. And it's like, damn, I really want to go to the gym, but it's just like, you got to tough it out. We got the summer coming up, bro.
Yeah. You got to be disciplined when you're working out, bro, because it's so easy to quit. Because it's like, and then it's a mental thing. That's what people
For
need to
sure.
understand. Like, it's
For
easy.
sure.
Once you get to the gym,
It's a
you
wrap.
there. It's time to work. It's time to work.
Yeah.
But it's just the mental preparation of
Just
actually
getting
getting in the
there.
car. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Exactly. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
I
But
can't argue
actually,
with that one, brother.
it is a lot of people have asked me over the years because, as you know, Quizo, you know me for years. I used to be a skinny dude, and I had
Yeah.
a drastic. It was a mental change and a diet change for me. You know what I mean?
Big.
Dieting is big. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Have you changed your diet up at all?
Oh yeah, and especially whenever I got out to Japan, I kind of was. I'm not gonna say I was forced to, but the food in the states wasn't available to me out here in Japan. And in Japan, they eat a lot, bro. America is straight
Oh, everybody,
unhealthy,
bro. America
unhealthy,
is so ghetto, fam. When it comes to
bro.
yeah,
Mm-mm. All the
yeah,
fast
even out
food and
here,
all that.
yeah, even out here, like everything tastes better over here. I was actually talking to my driver, and he was telling me the way that they uh the animals out here. Oh yeah, I'm fancy. I have
You
a
got a
driver.
driver?
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
driver. I got a
Okay.
driver. Yeah, I was talking to my driver, and he was telling me how when they kill the animals, like their produce or whatever,
Hmm.
it's not the same as Americans because it's more of love put into the kill. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's yes.
You go.
When I'm gonna elaborate. So in America, when they kill the animals, they
Yeah.
usually the way that they kill them, the animal is scared. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So when that animal tenses up, it ruins like the insides and stuff. I'm not an anatomy instructor or whatever. I'm just saying what the man told me. So when they're actually slaughtering their animals, it's like a blessing to Allah that they do it. That's why it tastes so much better over here. It made sense when he said it, but then again, he got the accent. So
Yeah, and he's from there. I don't feel like any kind of love can be put into a kill. I mean, like you could probably give him his last piece of ass. You know what I'm saying? Him or her. Get him some ass real quick. Give them their best little meal, their best little slop. Let them go ahead and enjoy that, and then like, bro, didn't you going in for the kill? Like it's just like, damn.
I mean, but if you think about it, have you read the book of Mice and Men? Uh, Dude had killed his homie. He shot him in the back of the head, bro. What the dude wasn't even paying attention. You know what I mean? That's more so of a loving kill. You know, where you don't see it coming. So
I mean, yeah, I
maybe
guess.
that's what they do.
I guess. Let's talk about getting back into the gym. Actually, just starting getting into the gym, right? You said you were skinny. Me too. Whenever I came out here, I was 150. Now I weigh 175. So I put on 25 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Changed up the
150, Jesus
diet,
Christ.
everything. I want to talk about how people that are scared to start, you know what I'm saying? Like the that goes on in the whole world. Like how
Body
do you
shaming
how
about
do you
what?
get past like how do you get past the whole you skinny, you know what I'm saying? What's the point in you even going to the gym? You can eat whatever you want. You don't need to diet or you already
All right,
big. You
ask
know
you
what I'm
this
saying?
then. So,
Gym, it looks disgusting. Like that kind of body shaming.
body shaming, it can be looked at different ways. Like, but to answer your question, how does one get ready to go back to the gym?
I'm saying how do you get past the whole man? I'm not gonna see instant results. How do you get past that fact right there?
It's discipline, bro. Like the thing first, you never working out for somebody else. You're working out for you. You feel me? This is all
Right.
about you. So, what I would suggest, stay off of social media, stay away from the scales. You know what I mean? You won't see instant progress, but everybody else will see a change in you before you even see it. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? Like people started telling me, "Oh, bro, you get big, you get big." I'm like, bro, I feel the same. I look the
Yeah.
same. Like I started working out when I was in Afghanistan. I was 195,
Mhm.
and not even a full month later, I was 215.
Mm.
Everybody was talking about I got bigger, I got bigger. I'm like, bro, I thought I got skinnier, but I was actually losing fat and building muscle.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying? And it really like that whole month of grinding. And that's another thing too. When you go into the gym, you know you can see people doing videos and taking mirror selfies and all that. I don't knock nobody, but as long as you're getting your work in too, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's where the progress comes. And then we talked about dieting. There's a lot of unnecessary food that you got to cut out if you really want that those great results.
No
You
cap.
feel me? Like, I think you and I were just talking on the phone a couple of days ago, but in my diet, I don't have no dairy. I have to take calcium pills every day because I don't do dairy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have any. I
Also,
don't have any.
yeah, I heard some sketched out things about milk that kind of got me on that almond milk now. I'm on the
Yeah,
almond milk, bro. So it's some
yeah.
sketched out
It's
things.
almond, but okay.
Yeah. Almond, tomato, tomato. Don't do me on this platform. Do not do not try and do that to me. Okay?
Oh, okay. I apologize.
We are friends. We are not enemies.
But you know what's crazy though? People talk about body shaming because I feel as though it gets a negative connotation to it because we live in such a sensitive society when it could be actual constructive criticism, bro. Like if say
But
somebody's slipping, if
that's
somebody's
different.
slipping, you know
That's
what I'm
not
saying?
body shaming. I don't think
Some people can
that's
say that's
body
body
shaming.
shaming.
I'm
Some
talking
people might
about
think
the initial, like, you're heavy set. Let's just talk about the heavy set people. The heavy set people that want to get into the gym, and whenever they go to the gym, they see all these fit people at the gym, and then they're bigger. So them going to the gym, you're kind of uncomfortable in that setting because you see all these fit people, and now it's just like, oh man, I'm not gonna lift the heaviest weight. I'm not gonna be doing an extreme workout like they're gonna be doing. Like, how do
but,
you mentally get past that to just actually just go for it? You know what I'm saying?
okay. It's rather simple, but it's a lot of steps to it.
It
The
is.
first thing you do, you have to come to the acceptance like, bro, the time
Um,
to change is now. You know what I'm saying? That's whether it's in your physical, that's in your love life, that's in your mental state. It's when once you hit rock bottom, there's literally nowhere you can go but up. You know what I
right.
mean? So once you reach that point, like, bro, I gotta change, bro. You know what I mean? So when that comes about, then I would suggest paying the money to get an actual trainer. You know what I'm saying? An actual certified fitness trainer. They know how to motivate. They know how to put together a meal plan, a workout plan specifically for your body. Because
But
not
what if you don't
everybody's
have the
built the
bread
same.
for that? What if you don't have the bread for a trainer? Let's not even.
But you have enough bread to shell out $200 a week on BS food. I bet. Otherwise, they
But
wouldn't be big.
okay, yeah, okay, we're getting into that. But I'm saying, as far as just like shelling out the bread, they don't want to shell out the bread for a trainer. They just want to get into the gym. We're getting started right now. Like I don't want to go as
How they gonna
extreme
put
as
like?
getting
But why would you? My thing is this, Queasy.
that's half-assing it.
It is, bro. You what sport do you start without a coach?
So whenever you first started working out, did you have a trainer?
Yes, I did. Shout out my man J.R. McIntyre. Yeah, I did.
Well,
But granted,
whenever
he
I
didn't
first
charge me. But all right, let me ask you. I'm gonna go ahead and double down on it. You can find somebody, partner up with somebody. I say get a trainer because they're gonna make a meal plan and a workout plan specifically for you.
so the safe route is getting a gym partner, an active gym partner.
I mean, okay, sure. If you want to say that, like,
That helps, bro.
granted, it helped. Yeah, it did help me. It did help me. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you gotta watch who you. Jr. had us doing prison workouts, bro. And he'd be the first to tell you every day I worked out with him, I thought I was going to die.
But that that's
Like I
that's
was seeing
that's
black spots.
man,
That's
that's
not besides.
besides it.
That's because people can that can discourage somebody. They're like, bro, I can't do
It
this. Like I just can't.
it can, but I'm just saying if you have an active gym partner, like me personally, whenever I first started working out, I didn't have a gym partner or anything. Whenever I first got into it, I was just going to the gym, doing workouts that I knew worked, you feel me? And then
Hmm.
slowly but surely I was changing up my diet as well because that right there diet is probably half of the battle. Like working out is like a fourth,
That's
diet is half the battle, and then like the rest of it is mental. You feel me?
no, it's more than that. Like, bro, your diet is like 70%. It's
Okay. Well,
in
if we
my
putting it
opinion.
like
That's
that,
my
yeah,
opinion.
nah, I
Yeah,
feel you because
it's
that
like
that it's definitely true. People overlook that, like, oh, I worked out today. Let me go ahead and get me a snack cake. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Let me
Let me
go
go to
ahead and
Sonic real quick.
yeah,
Like
like,
it's
nah, you gotta
never
have your
enough.
cheat days. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
saying whenever I was working out with a person, it does make you want to go that much harder.
it
You know what I'm
does.
saying? It
It
does give
does.
you a little bit more
Especially when they
motivation.
holding you accountable.
Yeah, so I feel like if you're either big or small, the first thing you should try and do is get a workout partner, a legit like trying to do it partner in the gym. Like they're gonna motivate you, you're gonna motivate them. The days that you don't want to work out, they need to be there for you, and you need to be there for them, type of thing.
Even though I still stand by my stance of hiring somebody, just like businesses go and hire project managers. There's some things that your gym partner is not gonna be able to do.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean? I just thought because I worked out with many people. You know what I mean? But once you hit rock bottom, you got your gym partner or your trainer. You know what I mean? Now it's a lifestyle change. There's so many
Yes.
people that I work that came to me. It's like, bro, I started working out now. It's therapeutic. You know what I mean? It becomes a new hobby. It's a lifestyle now. So
Yeah.
now you use that mindset. Like, bro, I feel like your physical acceptance of yourself changes your whole outlook on life, bro.
It
Once you
does.
once you love yourself, because my good friend told me, you you value, you take care of the things that you value. And
Of
the thing when
course.
it comes to the gym, bro, you're making yourself a priority. And it comes down to again, this is my second point really, is time management. Because you're gonna take care of what you value. You know what I mean? You're gonna no matter what goes on in your 24-hour day, you're gonna have time slotted for a particular activity, a person, or an event. Because it means that much to you. People gotta find that time to put 30 minutes to an hour out of your day away to focus on your physical.
And that's really
You
not a lot of time.
it's not a lot of time. It's not a
People
lot of time
always
at
love to
all.
say that they ain't got time to do stuff though.
Yeah, bro, but they'll sit there and binge watch a show for 2.5 hours.
I can't even lie. Being a dad sucks for real, bro. It does. Like a lot of people don't
Bro,
want to
what?
sit.
What? What did you say?
Being a dad sucks, bro. It does.
Wow.
And I'm not saying that to have a negative connotation on it, but switching your lifestyle for a whole separate person that you don't even know. I ain't known Shorty for I don't know her like that. You feel me? She don't know me like that. And switching your life up for that person is hard, bro. It's
What's
hard.
so, bro? Hold on, you have to break this down for them. You gonna have to
Okay.
break this down, bro.
So being a new parent, right? When I first had my child, my mother-in-law was with us for the first month because, like I said, me and my wife, we were both new parents, and
Yeah,
so she was kind of showing us the ropes on parenting. Bathing your child, feeding them this, that, and the third.
mother should.
Exactly, she did her thing. I'm not even gonna cap on that. But one thing that kind of threw us for a loop was whenever she was there, like anytime our daughter would cry, she'll be there like that scapegoat, like y'all go ahead and sleep, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of her whenever what I'm saying
That's
she's
what's up.
crying.
That's what's up.
That is what's up. But whenever she left, it wasn't that much up. You know what I'm saying? It was stuck. It was
It
stuck
was
whenever she
stuck.
left. Yeah, no lie. It was stuck whenever she left because I was working two jobs. My old lady, she was in the Navy. You know what I'm saying? So like in between jobs or anything, or whenever I come home, it's like, dang, the baby's crying, and we had her in the room with us, but like we wasn't trying to too much coddle her, like picking her up and all that, because that makes babies too attached to you, and they
And
won't be able.
spoiled.
Yeah, and that won't make them sleep in their own room, and after the 6 weeks is up.
You got that right, baby. That's why we got little Junior over there. Bang, 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 bang,
Daddy,
bang, bang, bang.
please.
Rest in peace to my man's, but on another note, like that really does play a factor because babies are real, like they're real sensitive, like they senses, like as far as seeing you or touching you, just your presence being there matters because like for some reason they got spidey senses whenever it comes to their parents. Like if I put my baby down and I walk away, she gonna, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like she gonna, where you going, I'm just
Yeah,
through him like, dang, chill. You feel me? So
yeah.
like that kind of hurt a little bit, but at the same time, you have to realize that as a parent, as long as your baby is fed, diaper is changed, you know what I'm saying? You can leave them in an area by themselves. You can even close the door because it gets stressful, bro. Whenever your baby is crying all day, and let's just say you had a baby on top of that, yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard, bro. It's hard. So then, like, whenever you hear that crying, some evil thoughts come through your head, and that's just human.
Oh.
I'm human, bro. I'm not
Hey,
scared.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I would
Yeah, I
never
feel
lay a
you. I
finger
feel
on
you.
my child unless she was
Yeah,
trying to
of
endanger
course, of course.
herself. But
Yeah,
like some thoughts come through your head, like, man, you don't want to be quiet. I know how to get you to be quiet. You feel me?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just like, man, don't be scared to leave your baby in a room by herself, and she's been fed, she's been changed, everything is taken care of on her end. Your affection, your touch, you being in that area. So don't be scared to close the door, get you some you time, take a breather, you know, woo saw, whatever you got to do. Don't be scared to do that because a lot of parents be feeling bad whenever they leave their child in a room by themselves and they're not monitoring them or they're not in there with them. So that's one piece of advice that I like to give as a new parent because I'm still fairly a new parent. I'm only 2.5 years in.
but I wanna one piece of your story that sticks out to me was Destiny's mom being there. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And I think that's something that's missing in the black family today is the grandmother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's like, bro, they don't make grandmas like that no more, man. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what caused the rift between the generations and stuff like that, but the grandmother is so pivotal. Grandparents in general, but really the grandmother is so pivotal, especially when it's a new mom, bro. Because one thing I've noticed, you always gonna be mama's baby no matter how old you get. You know
Boy,
what I'm saying?
what?
And
What?
I'm pretty sure with Destiny's mom being there, it was so much of a stress reliever. Like, bro, my mom is here. And then even that she's not firsthand taking care of Destiny, she's still emotionally taking care of her baby and her
Yeah.
grandbaby. Because she been around, she done this already. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something I want to drop for our audience, man. Like, we need grandparents, bro. And my cure for that, honestly, is to have a solid grandparent. Because we can't change the generation before us, but our generation now and the generation behind us, we really take our time, make sure we're fit as adults before we bring children into the world.
Yeah, bro. It's
Because
too
as
many
we're,
babies having babies, bro.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's not, I'm not knocking single fathers or single mothers. It's just like, bro, you're not an adult yet. I mean, because you still have goals and stuff that you want to achieve. And I really want people to be more selfish with their time, bro. Be more
Yeah.
selfish because, like, you don't have the time to dedicate to a baby. You know, you first. You know what I'm saying? And then while you're doing that, if you're blessed to still have your parents around, because some people don't have that luxury, and I do call it
Yeah.
a luxury.
Real
You know what
shit.
I mean? But if you're blessed to have your parents around, you know what I mean. You're going to see a different side of it. You're going to see a different side of it because there were times, God rest my grandfather's soul. There were times when my dad was getting in my ass, and my grandfather was like, "Dwayne, leave him alone." My dad turned around like, "What? When I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Yeah.
how dare you? You know what I mean? You're
That's
gonna see a
just
different
yeah.
side of him, bro. And that's something I do look forward to, man. So shout out to your mother-in-law, shout out to Destiny's mom for holding down the fort.
Yeah. My mom was there for us too. She could only stay for she stayed for like a week.
Oh,
But
you got
like
both of them, grandma. Oh yeah, you
yeah,
got
bro.
both of them.
Bro, the support that I had when I had my first kid, bro, it was so, I'm so grateful for it because, like, I know that, like you said, some people don't have that luxury to have their parents in their life, or some people don't have that relationship with their parents to where it's like, oh man, they're gonna be there whenever my child is born, this, that, and the third. But like, man, the support that I had and the leadership that I was able to follow with whenever I had my first child, bro, I'm so grateful because I feel like a good majority of people aren't planning for their first kid. Like it don't happen like that. Like yeah, like it don't happen like that. Like a good majority of people, like their first kid that pop out, it's just like,
Uh oh.
well,
Here it go.
what are we gonna do now?
Here it
You know what
go.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But but yeah, man, I really think that we do need our grandparents in our lives because, man, bro, having a grandparent is it's nothing like it, bro. That's just like your parents seen a side of them that you didn't see, and they show you a different side. Your parents are even shocked to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No facts.
And
Facts.
it's so much love, the cooking, bro, the cooking. Keep it like, hey, baby. I done, I done whipped up a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Bro, wait. She
You know
has
that?
her teeth.
You know,
Yeah, you like.
a true grandparent ain't got no teeth in the top, bro. They doing this all day. You feel me? They doing that chew thing. Grandma, let me get some gum, man. I ain't got no gum, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people need that, and they give you wisdom at the most random time, but it stick with you. You need that in your life, bro.
I can tell you what you don't need though. And there's so many of them walking around here is ruining the games for bona fide players like myself. I'm so sick of these suckers.
You lollipop ass dude.
Lollipop, bro. And every sucker deserves to get
Charms.
licked. Bro, man, bro, every sucker deserves to get licked, bro. I rejoice yeah, no,
I need
bro.
you
I
to
rejoice
elaborate on the licking, bro,
no.
because I mean, please, please, please tell me you got something behind that part because that was,
What
I
I
mean,
meant by that is, have you heard of a story of how girls have caught dudes slipping? They probably
okay,
hit him for 100. That's a lick.
okay,
That's what I was
okay.
referring to. You jackass.
You know, no, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I know you ain't
Anyway,
suspect, but that was a suspect saying right there.
pause. Anyway, this segment right here, I'm calling it the five deadly sins of a sucker. If you catch yourself in violation of this, you need to check yourself and respect yourself. Off the top, number one, capping. You a sucker if you always capping. You're on the gram and you're on Facebook flexing with stuff that you ain't got. You know
That
how
ain't
sickening it.
yours.
You know how sickening it is. Like, what kind of a man are you if you're gonna have another man's clothes on, holding another man's money, acting like it's yours? I'm calling the police. You're mentally insane.
You're
That is
lame.
ridiculous.
That's not even your
Like, just
lane.
sitting there bragging about stuff that you don't have instead of forward that God gave you to go and get it yourself. But
Right.
you want to flex in front like it's yours. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. Number two, pump faking. And let me elaborate what pump faking is. Pump
Okay,
faking,
yeah.
the dating game. Pump faking is, I, you know what I mean? You got a girl that you sat here and you capped to, that you done told a whole bunch of penitentiary lies to, put up a whole fantasy that you can't even bring to the table. Or I'm gonna go off the deep end a little bit more. You giving a vibe that you can't even sustain. You know what I mean? Like you doing all this for what, bro? Be yourself. If they, the one thing about this dating game, bro, women, none of us get laid if women say no.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but that's rape, and I hope they
Yeah.
bury you under the jail.
Yeah.
But they control everything. You know what I mean?
In a,
So,
in a sense, yeah.
in a sense, I don't want to elaborate on it too deep because I can really get in my bag on this.
Yeah.
But if you have to pump fake and sell a dream to get a girl to like you a sucker, bro. And you not player, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're lame.
Like the off the rip, bro. To be a player, bro. What's player about this lifestyle is telling the truth and still getting your way. This game is about choice, not force. Don't take away her choices and don't force her hand. Keep it P. And
Don't
everything
be a
will come to
peon.
fruition.
Don't be a
Don't be a
peewee.
peon. Just keep it P.
Yeah.
Number three, like honestly, number three, it makes me this makes me want to fight Queasy. Number three, player hating. Player hating. What the hell you worried about what another man got? You know
Or
what's sick
doing.
though? I've seen dudes hate on a girl that a dude was sleeping with. Hating on a broad, bro. Yes, I've seen that before. Like she thinks she all that. She thinks she look like she coming for money. Bro, you not even on the level to take the toilet paper off this girl's shoe. Step your game up. That makes no sense to me. Why? Why are you mad at somebody else? Cause you ain't got. You know what I mean? And I'm not no friendly dude. I give credit where credit is due. I may not say it, but I might see a brother around the way, or I might be grocery store, wherever. What have you? If a dude dripping, I'm like, oh yeah, cuz clean. You know what I mean? I might not tell him, cause I don't know him. You know what I mean? But hey, bro, cuz clean. You know what I'm saying? He doing this thing. I've been around where I seen like great looking couples, bro. You know what I mean? I seen a dude hop out of a Maserati, and he got this bad little joint with him. You know, I'm like, bro, I see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really want to say that, but you really can't. Especially, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I see, cause you know how it is, cool. You try to give a dude a compliment, like, oh man, he over here nut riding.
But
You trying to show some love.
I'm too comfy with myself to care about that, bro. Real talk.
I mean, I feel you.
Real
I mean,
talk.
like, no, cause like we're around Walton, especially though. All the real ones that I met, they came like, hey, J Rob, I see you with the, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been many times I've been complimented you, like, oh, bro, okay, I see you, you know what I'm saying? That's because
Yeah,
we love
bro.
one another, pause. But you know,
Ain't no
with a
pause
stranger,
behind that. What?
I feel it. I feel it. But let's go ahead, let's get back on track, though. Number 4, tricking. Tricking.
Is it true that if you ain't tricking, you ain't tricking if you got it though?
That's actually true. That is true. But you gotta have it. If you
Yeah.
ain't got it, case in point, if say for instance, bona fide 6-figure guy, right? And I see a young lady. Uh, I'm walking out of a restaurant, and a young lady's walking in, and I'm like, bro, what the, you know what I'm saying? And I stopped the waitress like, hey, here go 100, pay for her meal. Here go 100 for you to pass her my number, and point me out to her. You know what I'm
And
saying?
on me, she gonna pass her your number.
You know what I'm saying? If I got it like that, that's not tricking. But if you only got $500 to your name, you try to pull the same thing,
That's tricky.
that's tricky, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I talked to this. I don't want to cut you off, and I'm not even gonna be long winded. But me and my boy was talking about this, and that right there, like, so you know how if you first talking to a girl, you know you got to get to know her, kind of make her comfortable with you. Like you said, ask her favorite color, all that. Whenever you ain't got the bread, but if you got the bread, and I can just buy you a little Chanel bag real quick, take you on a little $200-300 meal, and I'm gonna get the draws afterwards.
I'm gonna say it like this. A coach, my high school coach, once told me this, bro. He said it's like a shit sandwich. The more bread you got, the less shit you eat. And that was the
Hey,
realest thing that I've ever heard. If you really like sit there, it's so like when you really get into the bag, money is freedom. You know what I mean? It's not
for
everything,
sure.
but it's freedom. It's a
Yeah,
lot of things you can bypass with money, bro. It's like, bro, I gotta
yeah.
do all that. Because like, think about it. I can just, all right, I'll just put it in my income increase parallel to that my confidence did as well. But I
Of
started moving
course.
differently. There are certain things that I didn't do. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I'm in a different tax bracket now. I gotta act a certain way. You feel me? So I ain't like, it was certain things like I wouldn't. The way I approached women were different. Was different. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Can't lie. I
there
got
was
that.
certain.
Whenever you said that, that song got stuck in my head, bro. It ain't tricky. It ain't tricking if you have it. Chicken if
But
you
yeah,
got
no. But
chicken.
tricking is and let me be clear.
That's that
Just
old
because that
man
man
shit.
take you on a just because that man take you on a date and he's buying you food, ma'am, he is not tricking on you. Now, if he's putting money in your hand, that's tricky. If he's paying bills, that's tricky. And number five, no, he's valuable on this list, and it's the lack of drip. You know what I mean? It's the lack of drip. In the words of Deion Sanders, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. And when you play good, they pay good.
But what
You know what
about
I'm saying?
Jeff
You gotta be,
Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg? They not fresh, but
and they
will
got
pull.
billions.
They will pull
They got
your.
billions. Hello, hello. Jeff
But
Bezos can buy a girl an island. Come on, man.
no, but
Mark
I do think
Zuckerberg,
that plays a. I do think that plays a factor though. I was just being stupid for real, but I do think
no, it does
your
play.
lack of drip.
Like,
Yeah,
it's a big thing, bro. If you to death with dusty shoes on, I'm not saying you gotta be a name brand whore. That's not what I'm saying at all.
for
But you
sure.
gotta have a sense of style that is synonymous with your personality. Is a cookie cutter image of you. You feel me? Like you can't try to dress like everybody because you're not everybody. Your body style's not like everybody. You got to be able to express yourself. You know what I mean? Like, case in point, these suckers out here will sit here and break the bank for $1,000 fits just to get turned down by a girl in a Fashion Nova outfit.
Or won't
Ah,
even pull up. Or won't even
like
pull up,
what?
bro. I've
Like
literally,
bro, what?
bro. Let me. I've literally been out with people, right? And I'm not gonna say they was fresher than me, but they had on more name brand than I did. Like they'll have the J's on, True Religion jeans, the hard shirt, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever shirt that's expensive, like a Michael Kors or a Chanel shirt or something like that,
That's not
and be fresh.
expensive, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like you got on good name brand outfit right now. You know what I'm saying? And you will not pull up on a female. You want a female to pull up on you, right? But it's crazy because they will be waiting. They'll be like, "Hey, bro, go pull up on her. Go pull up on her. Go pull up on her." I'm like, bro, leave me alone. Like if that's what you want, if that's what you
Yeah,
want
bro,
to
go
do,
get it.
yeah, go pull up on that. I'm more of a person like if I pull up on a scene, bro, I'm gonna scope the scene first, see what's out there, walk around a little bit, fill it out, and then I'm gonna work my magic. I can't just pull up to a venue and oh shit, I'm finna go talk to her. Like the first thing I see, like nah, bro, it don't work like that. Like I feel like you gotta work your way into it. Like people really be weird just
Uh,
because they got on that name brand kind of thing.
I'm different, man. I'm indecisive on that because it depends on my mood, bro. You've been out with me many a times. It depends how I may
So
feel like I'm
whenever you
chilling
first
today.
pull
You
up
know
to
what
a
I'm saying?
venue, you'll pull up on
It
on
depends on
something
the
that
mood.
you see.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, come here,
I'm laid
come
back,
here.
bro. I gotta scope
I
the
mean,
scene
it depends
first.
how I feel. It really depends. Now, if I pull up off that henny, bro, it's active shooter session in there, bro. I ain't your friend.
I mean,
Suck
yeah,
it.
but
It
still,
don't matter to
even
me.
even off of that, if I'm off the henny, bro, I'm ready to do a bunch of things at one time.
Yeah.
But I'm still not gonna
Dun,
pull up.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm still not gonna pull up, bro. Like I still have to scope out the scene
Yeah.
because I gotta see, because you could tell, like what dudes is looking at you weird. Like if you gonna have a problem with these cats, or you could tell like,
Suckers, bro.
yeah, suckers, bro. You going to the club to fight. That's what you going to the.
Bro,
Man, all these
make that make
females,
sense.
all these.
Being here, all these drinks going around. You came here to fight somebody.
You looking at me
Hey,
crazy.
bro, are you
Look at her like
like, bro?
that.
Have you seen? Hey, you seen that movie Superfly?
Boy, what? The
Yeah.
new
So you
one
remember
or the
with
old
with
one?
I seen both. I'm talking about the newer one when Priest walked
Okay.
into the building, into the club, and Cuz was on the balcony. As soon as he walked in, his whole demeanor changed. Like he mad now. You know what I mean? And shout out to Director X. He did a really good job of capturing this moment. And the OGQ was told him, man, he said, bro, all these women here, you worried about him? Get your
Right.
mind right. Like you surrounded by beautiful women. You got the bottles flowing. You got the money throwing. But your whole mood changed because another man walked in. That's very gay.
I'm not even gonna say it's homosexual. It's just like player. Like you scared of that man, really.
And you
You
ain't
know what
gonna
I'm
fight
saying?
nothing.
You
You're
you
not gonna
scared
fight
of
nothing.
him. You ain't
Like, bro,
you.
you're
If you,
intimidated.
yeah, you're there. It go. That's the word I was looking for, J. Rob.
Hey, yo, if you have anything you think I need to add to this list, or you got your own comments, be sure to comment in there, bro. Holler at me. We can go ahead and have some healthy dialogue about that.
Yeah, for sure. But since we got on that, we talking about the lames, we talking about the punks, the weenies. Bro, I need you to go ahead and light us up
You want me to
with.
shine bright like a diamond?
I need you to shine bright, bro.
You
With
want me to
that
shine bright
diamond
like
in
a
the
diamond?
rough. Yeah,
Oh,
Sirski.
say
I
no
need you
more,
to
bro.
tell me who
I
that
had to come
is.
correct with this one, bro. All right,
Okay.
so this week's Diamond in the Rough, I always came correct, bro. And y'all need to stop acting so scared, man. This is episode 4, and I done dropped 4
Full time.
already. You know what I mean, bro? There's some beautiful out here, bro. So I'm bringing them to your doorstep. But this one in particular, she's to die for. And here she is. Her name is Sharonda.
Hey, Shay.
She's from the south side of Houston. You know what I mean? And she's a stallion for real. I think she's like 5'10", 5'11", if I'm not mistaken, bro.
Ooh,
She is fine. Like,
she a tree.
fine. Yeah. And she's older, too. She's 32 years. The
Okay.
best sign. She's a Cancer. Shout out to my Cancer sis. You feel me? Her main attraction is somebody who's big fine. Emphasis on big fine. You can't be no sucker stepping to somebody like this. I'm gonna be 100 with you. You're not
Okay.
even. She probably look you up and down and walk away, bro. So you can't even get the time of day from this lady. But she wants fresh and clean cut. You know what I'm saying? The appearance is everything. You know what I mean? She wants a man that's ambitious, that knows what he wants and knows the avenue to get what he wants. She wants a man that's gonna apply pressure behind what he wants. You know what I mean? If you want to be
That
with her, you're gonna have to
pressure.
show her. You gotta apply pressure. Facts. And you gotta be an alpha male. She's an alpha female through and through. And every alpha female deserves an alpha male.
Hey, show her your
Not you.
growl.
Hey.
And her long-term goal is actually establishing generational wealth. You know what I mean? And that's something that's not really big in our community. And I really respect her for that. You gotta leave something behind, not only for your children, but your children's children. And if you do it right, your children's children can eat off of the hard work you put down today. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And fellas, if you think that you have any of these qualities, you can follow her right here. Slide her DMs and tell her J Rob sent you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to our diamond in the rough, Sharonda, for being our diamond in the rough this week, girl. You are appreciated. You are lovely. You are loved.
Definitely. And if you wanna be featured as our diamond in the rough, or you wanna nominate somebody as our diamond in the rough, you can DM the page. You can DM me. You can DM. Don't DM him. Do not.
Yeah. But just say, I mean, keep it professional if you gonna do it, but shit.
Nah. Just slide it to me. We'll work out that way. This was a really good episode, man. Y'all can catch us every Sunday. We coming at you with some heat. You know what I mean? Be sure to like, comment, share our content, subscribe, turn those post notifications on.
You better turn that poke notifications
Turn them on. I'm not gonna tell you again. I'm getting tired of repeating myself. Get them notifications on. Dude.
Man, look.
Weezy, I love you, man. I
Love you too,
all.
brother.
And this is The Bachelor.
This is the father.